rid of that. Casemiro. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Neymar. Casemiro battles to win it back. Bale floats one over. He can get that clear. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Toni Kroos knocks it towards the front. Benzema has a goal! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Piqué cuts it out. Luis Suarez looks to slip it through. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Toni Kroos. Roberto does well there, alert. Now it's Luis Suarez. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Benzema could try cutting inside here. It's a long forward pass. Luis Suarez. And it's Messi. Rakitic. What a save! Terrific reactions! And he's there to make a great save.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Massive leap! Goal! Barcelona! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Barcelona give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it? Who's going to make this theirs? Thrust towards the front line. Rafael Varane gets into the right position to intercept. Messi. Neymar. A chance! Oh, he's broken through. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Done very well to intervene. And that has put paid to that. He's made sure that that won't get through. Rakitic. Hoists it high. A great ball, now the shot! Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Iniesta. Iniesta with the ball through. Chance! Really well taken goal. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Messi is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Barcelona get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Out wide to the right. Luis Suarez. And he's on his way! Great ball, and now the shot! Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Aimed long and direct. Digne pushes it out wide. Roberto pumps it upfield. Sergio Ramos. Modric tries to get it forward quickly. Now the pass. He's dealt with that well. He's had a go! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
Modric pumps it forwards, tries a through ball, right through the middle, goes for goal! There's a goal! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And it's Iniesta, let down by a lack of accuracy. James. Sergio Busquets does well to read it and intercepts. Rakitic needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Spoon forward. And it's Modric. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo with a definite fell there. Much subtlety, he's launched himself there. There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Digne. Rakitic, Iniesta gets it, and now what? It's anyone's ball. Toni Kroos tries a long pass towards the front. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
He put on quite a show there.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Rakitic pumps it upfield. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, good interception. Neymar. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. He's got away with one there.
Neymar has been full of enthusiasm and desire, and his work rate has been very strong, and he's clever and been able to read the game almost a step ahead of everyone else. That's great play.
Played into the middle. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Sergio Busquets spreads it wide. Rafael Varane. Benzema tried to play it through.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
And that's a throw-in. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Modric passes it through. Benzema shapes the shoot. Yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Rakitic plays it out to the wing. Neymar goes long. Cut out in the nick of time. It's out for a goal kick. Sergio Busquets boots it upfield. Neymar. He'll have a dig! It's a loose ball. Top save! That shot was travelling. Struck first time. Bale displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Roberto tries a through ball. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Up to meet it. Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. Casemiro tries lifting it over. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
That's the throw. Looks to slip it through. Shoots! Whipped in. Rakitic gets it away. Well, they could break here. Looks like a good ball through. A chance!
There's a real confidence about them, and they look as though fitness levels and energy are still strong, but they have to maintain possession. They can't afford to lose it again.
Rafael Varane tries to get it forward quickly. Toni Kroos. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Luis Suarez. Now the pass. Rakitic. Rafael Varane gets his foot in there. There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Caught Offside that time.
It's a pity he slightly mistimed his run. Maybe he wasn't expecting the ball to come his way as fast as it did.
Piqué gets good distance on it. Pepe gets it back. Barcelona get it back again. Neymar with the ball through. He's gone for it! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Now it's Benzema. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Isco. Away from immediate danger. And time is up. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch. Just one between.